Well, hello to everybody. It's Teresa Sanderson. Very excited to see you again today. Today, I'm talking about how nursing continuing education can improve nursing retention. All right. So, as you pop in, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching me on the replay, comment #replay. As a bold statement, right? Nursing continuing education can improve nursing retention. How can we do that? We can do that by seeing that nursing continuing education no longer has to be just a box to be checked for purposes of licensure renewal. Okay? If you're like many nurses out there, you may have come to believe that nursing continuing education is meaningless. It has, it doesn't affect behavior change. It has no impact on practice, anything like that. That's because you've probably seen some very humdrum, not very high quality, maybe low quality nursing continuing education that is either just a bunch of words on the page or a bunch of boring PowerPoints being read to you. Okay? That's not meaningful nursing continuing education. Welcome to the training today, because I want to talk to you about what high quality nursing continuing education is. And that is continuing education that is developed and provided by nurses who are passionate about the subject matter. Okay. When you have somebody who is passionate about a particular area of nursing practice and how they do what they do and why it makes a difference, that's the nurse who can teach and be really engaging and very informative to an audience. And so we want to have high quality nursing continuing education available to nurses when they are onboarding at your facility or organization. Why do we want that? Because we want them to be engaged with us, right? As new team members, we also want them to feel supported and that we value them, and we want to give them the tools they need to be successful. Now, if what you're currently doing in your onboarding practice is providing some humdrum, boring nursing continuing education that has been offered for years, and I'm talking about so much more than your mandatory in-services, guys, you got to think beyond that. Think of nursing continuing education as the opportunity to give a new nurse or novice nurse on your unit the tools they need and skills that they need to practice successfully in their first 6 months or 1 year on your unit. Okay, let's start there with that framework so that any nurse coming into your facility or your unit, by the time they've gone through this precepting and mentorship program, they are solid. Okay, they are solid, they are skilled, they understand, they've had bedside competencies in addition to content that they viewed on demand that was developed by maybe even one of your awesome precepting nurses. And now that is saving your precepting nurses time. So they're not getting burnout teaching and training new nurses, but instead they've been able to very thoughtfully prepare what it is that they want to teach and convey to these nurses so that they can do that in an organized way, saving themselves time, okay, engaging the new nurse as a learner, and then also being able to validate that competency through discussion and follow up on the unit, but taking up so much less of the precepting nurse's time and really providing a pathway, a formal pathway for the new nurse on your unit to onboard. How much do you think that's going to improve new nurse satisfaction and morale? How much more supported are they going to feel? How much more supported will your already employed precepting nurse who's been burning the candle at both ends while waiting for new staff to be hired, how much more supported will they feel when you have this awesome training program, maybe that they've been able to be a part of, maybe that they are teaching a part of and have recorded a training for, that now is going to breathe new life into your unit? This is how nursing continuing education becomes so much more than a box to check for purposes of nursing relicensure. It is a sadly very misutilized tool, very undervalued, and the time is now for us to dare to do nursing continuing education differently. I hope this is just kind of opening your eyes and your mind to what we can do with nursing CE. So that being said, I want to invite you to join me next week for Create a Nursing CE course workshop. If you're wondering, how in the world would I ever even be able to do that? How would I start to develop CE courses? Well, I'm the girl who knows how to do that stuff. And so I'm having this workshop next week. It's going to be really fun. 5 days, 5.0 contact hours of nursing CE credit when you get done. But not only that, you're going to have your very first fully prepared from start to finish nursing CE course, okay? Ready to be prepared and offered with approval. All right. So, $47. Click the link below. I'd love to have you in the workshop. Thank you for watching and for all you do in nursing. Have an awesome day. Bye.